to your audience that it's reasonable to say these things about me. Not only does he not retract it, but he doubles down on it to how many fucking views does this have? Like 120,000 fucking people. You know what helps to prove that somebody had a reckless disregard for the truth? These words coming out of their mouth.
I have no idea what the actual truth of the matter is. I mean,
shame her! Shame her! You know what normal is, right, Steven? Your relationship with your child is super healthy. When is the last time you gave that boy a fucking hug? He just ruined his entire defense for his side of the case.
Yesterday, Grace was like happy in a way that I haven't seen her happy since she was a kid.
Well, there's so much implied in that. It's like, I am actually going to get paid back. Like, I'm not lazy. I'm not somebody who wanted to get easy money. I was willing to work.
Right.
But I am actually going to get fucking paid back for the humiliation and like prevention of the future of my career from these fucking people.
Yeah, this is
actually going to get it. Because you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. Like I swear to God, I really didn't understand this. I know that even when this lawsuit goes to trial or whatever, it's not going to change the fact that they did the damage in the first place. There are always going to be people who say, well, Destiny said X about you. Well, X said this about you. It's not going to change it. But I didn't realize two things. Number one, I don't have to live with this. Like, I really thought, like, I'm just going to have to sit there and take this from anyone who wants to do this to me for the rest of my fucking career.
Right.
Anybody who wants to do this to me.
Well,
let me just finish. If they're not joking around, like if they actually just genuinely want to defame me and kick me off places and like, there's nothing I can do. So number one, I didn't realize that I actually had recourse. Number two, I didn't realize that actually it's helpful to my reputation to fight it. That didn't click for me. Because I'm 22 fucking years old. I don't deserve to have my reputation ruined for the rest of my life.
Right.
I don't fucking deserve that. I'm fucking sick and tired of people treating me like I deserve that. Even when I fucking denied all of this a million fucking times, I'm sick of people saying that I deserve to get stepped on. Sick of it. I'm genuinely sick of it, and I didn't realize that I could do it. So now I realize it, and it did make me genuinely happy.
But you know what else, Grace? You know what else, Grace? There's a beautiful thing that you're doing here. Even without having money, right, which we used to have. But we're showing other people who maybe have like legitimate things that they've said, I can't fight back on, that you can. You know what I mean? Don't just say, well, you know, even if it's like from a long time past, certain things you can't do legally, but you should fight against it. It feels really good. You know, that's why a lot of people on the internet, I think, have legitimate sort of like trauma that someone did to them. You have to fight back. You have to seek justice. And this whole idea, well, they're rich, they're famous, I can't do anything. It's just not true. It's just not true.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. This is going to take quite a while.
What does your thumbnail say? Destiny destroys his own legal case. There's two just nukes, self-nuke, that make the lawsuit like a no-brainer. It's already over.
Yeah, I think this may be the end of him reviewing this case publicly. All right, so I do have the VOD, news and stuff, reviewing Grace's defamation lawsuit against me. 115,408 views, August 8th, 2025. And we can only assume, I mean, there's also a kick replay and the viewers that he had on his own platform.
The only thing he draws attention to in his stream is his legal analysis. Think about it this way. Okay, so you have a defamation lawsuit. I think we all know what that is. Yes. Can you name a case in which a lawyer would advise you more than a case like this to not bring attention to it or talk about it?
See, that's what I was saying when I saw his stream and I saw the title before he even talked about it, because I was like, wait a second. how are you going to review a defamation case? You are going to tend to fall into a problem of either continuing to say the defamatory things.
Yes.
Which doesn't, like, it hurts your case. And if you're adding on to the case by saying that stuff, right?
Well,
or you're
hold
on, let me finish. Or you're not going to repeat the defamatory statements and therefore somewhat imply that you acknowledge that they're damaging and you don't want to repeat them.
The only time a lawyer would advise you, because defamation, there's one defense of it that is rock solid. And that is that what you said is true.
Right.
Okay, so if you have that, go ahead. Doesn't matter. Say whatever you want. Drum it up, play it out for weeks, and then drop that whenever you want to. Mm-hmm. Lawsuit's over. They're done. You can't even bring it to court.
Absolutely.
Okay, but the last thing you want to do is openly say that you have no basis for what you said.
That would be the last thing
to literally say. First formulate it one way, then catch yourself and formulate it in an even worse way to say, I have no factual basis. That is literally what a lawyer would say, like, just don't do that. That's the one thing you don't want to do, is openly say at this late stage of the game that you still have no factual basis for making this claim.
I don't think I can explain it. Imagine like the most shock jockey family that wants to become internet famous possible, where the dad and the daughter make jokes about like fucking each other and everything.
Okay. I'm going to write that down. Why is that important? Because he just admitted that he's trying to, somebody asks him, who are the Thorps? His explanation of that is a shock jock family where the dad and the daughter make jokes about fucking each other. That's his initial explanation.
Let's take him for granted here. Which, by the way, I just have one problem with this. Like, we don't make jokes about fucking each other. We make jokes around the periphery of that, right? Like double entendres and things like that. Okay. Yeah. Now, if you want to talk about unhinged, it matters who's saying what's unhinged. Okay. You're saying a father and a daughter who have had this stuff put on them. Mm-hmm. Making light of it.
Yeah.
And turning it into a shock jock thing. Okay, so to react with jokes to horrendous kind of insinuations that at first you couldn't really fight back against, and then at a certain point we became acclimated to the abuse until now, in terms of what's unhinged. And we've seen this like over and over again. This is truly unhinged. Meaning crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's fairly hinged. And who is saying this? Because he's talking about our, let's say, sexual persona online as opposed to, and yours, as opposed to implicitly his, right? The implication is he's hinged.
Yeah.
Could there be anyone more unhinged sexually than this guy?
Destiny, I believe, recently called the girls who got drowned in Texas due to the floods, 10 to 12-year-old girls, said, I wonder if they couldn't use Pornhub because of the Texas law against Pornhub. Something like that. So take it with a grain of salt when
he doesn't
Destiny
like people.
Calls someone unhinged, and take into account his recent behavior.
But I watched a video. Your Honor, I watched a video. This is his defense. You think he's gonna say that to a judge? No, I'm being hyperbolic, but
that is exactly what I'll put in my response. Yeah, I saw a lot of video content online. Kind of looks like they had an incestuous relationship. I think a lot of people thought that. A lot of people thought it before me.
The reason Destiny has a case is because a lot of people say it's true. Okay, that is actually precisely the case against him. That he has participated in and fomented things that have no basis in truth that people say. The fact that he influenced a lot of people to say it, or was influenced is irrelevant. That he influenced is the case against him. You guys act like it's true on camera. A lot is not true. We joke around about the allegations that come from elsewhere.
Gia says, the point I'm trying to make is that it is impossible to prove that your reputation was harmed by Destiny and Destiny alone. I never said Destiny was the only one who did this. You have said and done so much to damage your own reputation.
Wait, let's say we are not making the claim at all that Destiny is the only person who has done this. If that has any legal bearing, then we lose on that count.
I agree. I would say
he is one of the most prominent people who's done it.
And he also, I would have to say, was one of the earliest people who were like relatively big where this would like really matter.
He also has done it, I would say, even more than Keemstar. He has done it with recklessness. And my proof is simply in this stream, he does it. And he does it in response to you saying something on your stream that he's reviewing.
Yes, because it makes him angry.
Or it's already like the worst type of reputation I can have.
That's not true. That's not true.
It was true. You guys are fucking weird and fucking each other.
And so he responds in anger to you by doubling down on the defamation.
Are you using the same lawyers? Fuck no, I'm not paying some crazy expensive anything to do this. I'll either do it myself or I'll find a super cheapo lawyer, or I'll just dodge service and never answer my door and see if she figures out another way to serve me, or file more paperwork with the court to, we'll see.
Now, dodging service is not a legal strategy. It's a strategy, but it's not an illegal strategy.
In the sense that it's not
It's
legal.
a bad faith strategy. A lawyer would never say publicly what you should do is dodge service. It's a thing you can do, but again, if you're going to do it,
don't talk about it.
Obviously, this isn't going to trial, but I don't even know if this will survive a motion to dismiss. I guess we'll see.
You know the reasons that you can dismiss a case? What is the motion to dismiss based on? You can't just file a motion to dismiss and have no reason. You realize you can't motion to dismiss and just say, well, Your Honor, it's like it wasn't defamatory. You have to argue that in court. You can't just say, well, no, it's not defamatory.
For defamation, for public figures, you have to prove, it's a very high standard of proving that I'm knowingly lying about her having an incestuous relationship with her dad.
Okay, also, again, he's wrong. I do not have to prove that he is knowingly lying. Although I can prove that he's directly contradicting statements that I gave him personally, privately, when he asked me about this relationship. But I don't have to prove that he's knowingly lying. I have to prove that he acted with reckless disregard for the truth, which is established in multiple ways. He contradicts his own narrative, so clearly he doesn't have one established narrative of what he thinks is true. It's just any nasty thing he can say, which is obvious because he says, I hope Grace stops fucking her dad. Grace gets fucked by her dad. Grace gets raped and abused by her dad. Those are three different narratives about what's going on here. Those are three different. Why would you be all over the place if you think some one thing is true? And secondly, he himself says in this stream, I have no knowledge of the truth of the matter.
So our case hinges on her telling you no here. No, she has no legal understanding of any of this. None of this matters. In order to successfully sue me for defamation, ignoring the fact that she would even have to show damages, right?
Okay. All right. So let's Naptown has graciously provided the actual response here that I could give you, but I'd rather just rather just show it to you. So this is something a lot of people have said. How are you going to prove that he damaged you financially or anything else? Watch this.
In these types of situations, the law implies damages. So what normally would be the most difficult part of a defamation case, which is damages, is now implied as a matter of law.
I don't have to prove anything. Damages are implied when you commit defamation per se. But this is the killer part of... This is one of the killer parts of his stream here.
undermines the fact that I'm knowingly lying about it because I don't know if they've talked about fucking each other and shit. I have no idea what the actual truth of the matter is. I mean,
okay, so first of all, more defamation. They've talked about fucking each other. No, I haven't. No, my dad hasn't. Neither of us have talked about fucking each other. So there's another defamatory statement. The crazy part, hold on, let me write this in, 5/20/29, is that he just ruined his entire defense for his side of the case. In a defamation lawsuit, the best defense you can have is it's true. But what did he just say right there?
I mean, they've talked about fucking each other and shit. I have no idea what the actual truth of the matter is. I mean,
I have no idea what the actual truth of the matter is. Not only is he saying back then, but he's saying all the way up until now, I have no idea what the truth of the matter is. So now he can no longer claim, I thought it was true. He just admitted, I have no idea what the truth of the matter is. That's when I screamed when he said that. That's when I screamed. You have no idea what the truth of the matter is? You're admitting to that publicly? You have no idea what the truth of the matter is? And yet you said XYZ? Why would you say that? Why in God's name would you say that? I mean, I appreciate the honesty, but that's got to be one of the dumbest things you could possibly say in a defamation lawsuit. That's got to be one of the dumbest things. I think that's the dumbest thing you could say in a defamation lawsuit. Continuing the defamation isn't even as bad as saying, I have no idea what the truth of the matter is. Because that proves that you had a flagrant disregard for the truth. If you have no idea what the truth is, don't say it! You know what helps to prove that somebody had a reckless disregard for the truth? These words coming out of their mouth.
I don't know if they've talked about fucking each other and shit. I have no idea what the actual truth of the matter is. I mean, like somebody posted this yesterday on Twitter, for instance.
Here's what it is. The old bag gets old. I get the 15-year-old.
Like, the problem is, like, even if...
Okay, so this clip is, I think, what Destiny thinks is his strongest clip against me to prove that something did happen. It's taken out of context. In case anybody thought that was a devastating clip, something taken out of context, that clearly has a beginning and an end, that is a hypothetical, where my dad clearly states, I don't do that stuff. There's the full context.
This is a very, very weird YouTube family.
And I don't know what I'm... So this is the point. The point is, you guys are kind of right. There is something incestuous going on. All right?
Let's also get the full context for that one. Most people are like, oh my God, how are you going to deal with these clips?
There is something incestuous going on. All right? It's true. I have an unhealthy attachment to my dad.
I'm clearly not talking about anything sexual. I never was referencing anything sexual, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it in so many ways. Bring up the clips. Bring them to court. Have the judge. I don't know how people determine in court whether things are inadmissible. Bring them to the judge. Have you explained why it should be shown to the jury? I'll explain why it's clipped out of context. Show the full clip. We'll see. It'll go boom, 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 clip by clip. Whereas clips of you saying, I have no idea what the truth of the matter is. You guys are fucking. She fucks her dad. She got raped by her dad. He fucks her. That's going to be fucking admissible, Steven. That will be admissible. Not your bullshit out of context things. That is what's going to be admissible. And that's what the jury is going to fucking see. They're going to see how you fucking bullied me for the past 2 fucking years. When I didn't even interact with you for the past year and 3 fucking months. And I also love it in a second way because, yeah, bring up all the clips. Make the case. This is why I love it so much. Make the case to your audience that it's reasonable to say these things about me based on these clips. You can't. He gets so fed up with people sending him clips because I guess he's waiting for some kind of a sex tape. He gets so fed up with people sending him these clips that he starts saying he's going to permaban people who send him clips. Because you know what it looks like, Steve? Do you know what it looks like eventually when you start going through the evidence of nothing? It starts looking like you're a bully who does not investigate claims about people and instead decides to take things out of context or be recklessly just following a rumor without clarifying whether it's true to fucking bully and harass somebody. That's what it starts fucking looking like. You better start perma-banning people, because guess what? I've been going through this fucking hell that you and other people like you have made for me online, and I saw all the evidence you brought up, and that's all anyone fucking has.
Video of Grace's mother talking about how she believes Grace is having sex with... What? She didn't say she was having sex with her dad here, but okay. Why do you guys link me the most retarded shit? I'm about to start perm-banning people who link me retarded shit like this. This thing right here looks way different than this thing down here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I put up with it for 5 fucking years. Should you go to jail?
Okay, don't link me clips on stream anymore, okay? I have to watch them first because you guys are fucking retarded. It's not anywhere near as strong as you think it is, but thank you.
That's all anybody has, and yet the foulest things come out of their fucking mouths about me and my father over and over and over again. So I love it. Make the case that I deserved to be treated like this. Make the case. You can't. Make the case to your stream and make the case to the fucking jury.
Submitting that, turning it in to the Florida e-courts. Big step, big move, kind of scary, made me a little nervous. All right, I want to get through the fact of this before I read chat or answer too many questions. So the next step was to serve him.
I'm just tapping into something, just like watching myself try to be like strong here. And I know like it's kind of like, I'm watching myself and like I'm trying to put on a brave face and stuff. And this guy is just going to repeat what I asked him to stop saying. He's going to repeat it. He's going to continue mocking me. And it's just like, I'm trying really hard and I'm saying like, okay, I'm going to like stand up for myself and he can retract it. And not only does he not retract it, but he doubles down on it to how many fucking views does this have? Like 120,000 fucking people. It's just like, it's just, I feel bad for myself watching this. Like I was nervous. I was trying to do the right thing. Getting shit on by everybody because you you're part of the problem. You say like, hey, everybody, let's shit on her. Let's shit on her. Let's shit on her. It's easy. Let's shit on her. She's had a tough life. Let's shit on her. Let's fucking shit on her, guys. It's fun. I'm just tapping into something here. Just like the pain of the 2 years is just like, it's just hitting me because I was like so nervous about this and I didn't really like feel anything except anxiety. And it's just like you know what I mean? I just took it for granted that this is how you get treated. And it's just like, man, you know, I didn't want to be in this position. I didn't want to be in this position. I would have been happy to try to make money. I didn't want to be in this. I didn't want to be in this from any of these people. I just feel bad for myself that I just took it and 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 blamed my fucking self. Because I made a joke. You played into it. I don't want to hear those fucking words again. You made jokes out of it. What the fuck are you supposed to do? You try to go along with something. You try to say, okay, it's not that big of a deal. You don't want to look weak. You don't want to look like somebody's getting to you because that's how this whole world works.
And direct message to inform him that I had filed a suit. I included what I just showed you.
These people are like way off in the weirdo YouTube world. Like even more weirdo than like whatever world I used to be involved in.
They're weird. They're so weird. They're weird, guys. They're weird. Don't watch her. Blackball her. Don't pay attention to her. She's weird. She's weird. She's weird. She's weird. Just add insult to injury, Steven. Go ahead. Keep going. Am I suing you for saying that I'm weird? No, that's your opinion. You can think I'm weird all you want. I think you're a fucking creep is what I think you are. I think you're weird. I think you're super weird. And I happen to know that a lot of people on the internet and in your personal life agree with me. But regardless of that, just keep adding insult to injury. Because you know what normal is, right, Steven? You know what normal is. Your sexual life is healthy. Your relationship with your child is super healthy, Steven. Your relationship with young women who you meet online is super healthy. I'm the weirdo. I'm the weirdo. She's weird, guys. She's gross. Shame her. Shame her. Shame her, you fucking asshole. For 2 fucking years, these fucking people. I don't mind jokes. I don't mind it, but you fucking assholes.
This is a deeper, darker world than what I was in. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. It's so fucking weird.
Jesus Christ, bro. It's Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus Christ. A dad smacked his daughter on the butt as she got up and walked away. Jesus Christ. Destiny, when's the last time you fucking touched your son? When is the last time that you gave your son any physical contact? When is the last time you had skin-to-skin contact with your child? When is the last time? You have no idea what normal intimacy is between parents and children. When is the last time you gave that boy a fucking hug? Your son, your one and only son of a millionaire. You have no idea what's normal. So I just want to say, actually, it does make sense that you think this is super, super weird. Because I think probably a guy like Destiny thinks it's weird for any parent to touch their child. Because he certainly doesn't. He stays as far away from Nathan as possible, doesn't he?
Grace.
Can I stream from here from now on? I really love it. Don't I deserve that?
He's cooked. He's cooked.
No,
That's
I want
it.
to add to the luxury. No, but honey, I really want to say something to you. I know you're saying like, here, take it out. No, but what I'm saying is, I really do believe this is true. I saw you tap in there in terms of Destiny,
Yeah.
and like, I might as well just chill in here because
Are
either
you
this is
scared?
gonna be my coffin, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I thought it was beautiful. I really like. I was moved.
Oh, thank you.
I think that you.
It was real. It was real shit.
Yeah.
Bury him. It's enough with this guy.
Yeah.
All I really wanted was an apology,
Yeah.
a retraction.
Yeah.
That's all I ever wanted. And now I want a little more than that.
Yeah. A lot more.